Hey, we back. I'm here on Dungeon Defenders 2 again, and the same thing that I said in the last stream, it's been a while. It's been about a week, I think, since I last streamed this, since I last streamed at all, really, other than the Risk stream yesterday, which you may or may not have seen. But yeah, we're back with Dungeon Defenders today. There's been a fair bit of progress because I've been playing it off camera while I haven't been able to stream. So that whole series thing, that's going well. But yeah, we've got some grinding to do today. So we'll see where we can go up to. I will give you a quick update on the gear. Pretty much the same concept as we had before. I'm just going to main apprentice for now, and we've got all of the ability power stuff, also some quintuple chip because we're using a quintuple weapon, and also maybe something else, I don't know, maybe just quintuple. There you go, quintuple chip and ability power is basically what we're going for, and I have absolutely no health at all, so that's fun, eh? Anyway, yeah, that's the idea, and then we've got like flame ores and stuff with other good stuff. I've been trying to move over loads of modifiers recently, that's the aim. So you can see this one now has 3 modifiers, hovered over this, that's got 3 modifiers. Does anything else have 3? Probably not. They're pretty much the 2 things that I've worked on, but you can see, you know, this is pretty good. And the idea is that'll be like the final chest plate. I'll use that to the end game, because it's got the 3 modifiers on that I want, unless something else pops up that I don't know about. Also, you'll notice that's Chaos 4. Is everything Chaos 4? I might have 1 or 2. No, there's a Chaos 3. There we go, Chaos 5. I did start Chaos 5. Did a couple. But I haven't really got far into it. You can see, you know, of this one character, I have 1 Chaos 5 bit of gear, and it's level 0. So we've got our work cut out for us there. And then over here, I was storing a bunch of modifiers that I was planning on using. So like this Earth Servo is the only one left, because I added them on here. We've got like the Shattered Quake here, the Healthy AP chip there. But yeah, I've still got the Earth Servo because I want to put that on the Sky Guard tower. At the moment it does have an Earth Servo on it, but it's only level 1. So yeah, want to move that over. The only bad thing is that this is Chaos 2, and this is now Chaos 5. So we're going to have to upgrade it a fair bit before we can do that. Of course, I have no plain motes, but I guess that's the idea for now. I don't know how I'm going to split these up on YouTube either, because I don't want to split up individual battles anymore like I did for the first stream, because they're going to be, I don't know about short, but maybe not the overarching feel of the game in general, you know? So we'll probably try and do one thing. So for example, if I try and get this one mod onto my Skyguard tower, we'll do that in a video, shall we? So that'll be this video. Hi guys that are watching on YouTube, that's this video, I guess. At least that's the plan. So first I'm going to need to get some plain motes so I can upgrade this all the way up to apparently Chaos 5. I've got some Chaos 5 ampules, so that's good. And then we can put that on there. And then that's good. But I still need to upgrade other stuff, like get this up to Chaos 5, and get this up to Chaos 5, and whatever, you know? I've got a lot of upgrading to do, and so by that, we need shiny motes. So, we're going to be doing some Chaos 3, we're going to be doing some Chaos 5, that's the idea. Hello Steve, hello Captain. I think we'll start with the Chaos 5, just because that'll get my gear better in general. And then, once we've got that, we can go and get the plain motes for leveling up the gear. I don't know, maybe that's actually a bad idea, because I can probably just put this on here straight away, can't I? Sure. We'll go and get the plain motes first. I changed my mind. So, getting plain motes, I'm going to go to Dragonfall Characters of Dragonfall, because this is like the shortest map as far as I'm aware. I don't know, maybe there's a shorter map, but I don't think there's a shorter map. This one's very short. Also, let's pop on some music, if my computer wants to let me tab out a tool. There we go. Rapid streams. Nice. Well, you know, now I got my voice back, I can stream plenty often. So we've got 2 days in a row with a stream, which is wonderful. I don't know if there'll be a stream tomorrow, but maybe. Schedules are garbage, so we don't have a schedule. Of course, you know that. But we'll see what happens. Right, let's just get this quickly set up. It's not going to be hard on Chaos 3. So we're pretty much AFKing, which is the other reason I don't want to just put like a single battle on YouTube. Because like if I'm pretty much just AFKing, that's not good entertainment. So I'll probably cut out half of this and skip to the end where we get the modes. And then, you know, move on to the next one. You get the point. But we can try and have a bit of fun here, can't we? Can't we, Captain? Maybe. Maybe it'll be fun. At the end of the day, we can always do stuff in between as well. So that'll do. That'll be my setup. It's just the setup that I always use. We've got this lane is a bit stronger because this is the one where all the bosses come. Bosses on round 2 start from here. Bosses on round 3 start from here. Bosses on round 4 start from here. But like on round 4 you get a boss on all 3. Or is it? No, you might still only get 2. Yeah, and then round 5 you get all 3. You get the point. But that means that round 2, this next round, sorry, not this round, this is round 1, where we don't get any bosses. But yeah, this one over here is a stronger thing, so we don't have to deal with the bosses. And then this is doing extra damage as well when they get over here. So yeah, that's the idea. Right, anyways, enjoy your game. I don't really like this game much. I don't have enough time right now, so bye. See you in another Risk stream. Well, you can't really say you don't like the game if you don't know what it is. Gotta say that. But yes, fair enough. I was gonna say something else. Fair, reasoning, I guess, is what I'm saying. Fair reasoning. If you're busy, then, you know. Can't help that. This game looks nice and interesting. I'll probably search about it and know the basics of the game, and then I guess I'll be able to understand what's going on, and maybe even like the game. Yeah, exactly. There you go, see. Now you're getting it. But yeah, absolutely. If you don't know anything about the game, then I can't expect you to say that you would like it. But also, I would encourage you to not say that you don't like it. You see what I mean? It's like a case of like, you can't realistically form an opinion on something that you don't have experience of. That goes for anything. Mind, I will quite happily judge animes that I've not watched, so I'm just a hypocrite. But to be fair, there's more to knowing about something than just experiencing it yourself, you know, like watching an anime or playing a game. Like, I can say very well that I like such and such a game without having played it, if I've watched someone else play it, for instance. You know, that's the case of a lot of games, actually. A lot of some of my favourite games I've never actually played, which sounds really weird. But when you get, especially with story-based games, you know, you find that like the experience of watching it on YouTube or something is pretty much the same as the experience of actually playing it yourself. Why am I even using this guy? He has like no anything. Let's use the character that we actually use, shall we? There we go. Let's start the next wave as quickly as possible. There we go. So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so when you get something like, I don't know, what's a good example? Game that I like. Yeah, it's stupid of me, have a good time. I don't like this game, I just wanted to... Yeah, I just read like half of it in my head and half of it out loud. Sorry about that, people. I'm just being confusing. But yes, Captain is making excellent points. But he's also leaving, which is fair. I said it was fair. What was I gonna talk about? Yeah, the name of a game that I can't remember for the life of me. So let me go and check what it's called. That's big brained. Where do you think I could find the name of the game? I know where I can find it. I'm just gonna have to be complicated for a second. Here we go. Clicking around. We've got a boss coming. Shall I go sort him out? Let's go sort out the boss. There we go. Sorted. Look, he did some damage to the wall. No. There we go. Life is Strange. That's the game. Life is Strange is a great game. I would say it's one of my favourites. But I've never played Life is Strange. So isn't that kind of weird, huh? But it's the case of I have seen it on YouTube. Plenty. I've seen it a lot on YouTube. And the sequel, and the extra bits, and the DLC. I know all what goes on in Life is Strange. But I've never actually played the game, because it's a story-based game, you know? So that's why I say there's more to forming an opinion than just having the first-hand experience. So you still can say whether you like something or not without having played it, or without having watched it. Which is the excuse that I will use to judge people's anime tastes without watching those. There's a lot of really good story-based games though, to be fair. And I haven't played any of them because I don't really like playing story-based games. I mean, why would you spend money on a story-based game when you could just watch it on YouTube? By that token, what I should really be doing is making playthroughs of story-based games so you guys can watch them on my channel, eh? But I don't do that because I don't play them. Unbelievable. That would be smart though, wouldn't it, huh? Sorry, Captain, what are you saying now? I won't get to try this game anytime soon until I get a laptop or something. I'm sure this game won't be on mobile because it'll lag too much. Yeah, I have no idea if it's on mobile or not. You'd have to check. But yeah, I assume you will get a PC eventually. But either way, I don't expect you to try the game. I'm not saying that. You know, you can if you like, but it's always up to you. But the point is, you know, you need to find something about something before you form an opinion on it, that's all. I'm just having a rant about absolutely nothing, Captain. I don't know if you hadn't noticed that. That's pretty much my speciality. Rants about absolutely nothing. Where's our one enemy? Oh, he's dead. Okay, cool. Your statements are perfectly valid. I'm not trying to complain at you. Yeah, I've seen Life is Strange. An Indian YouTuber, which is actually popular in India, played it. I watched his video. Yeah, it's a really good game. But yeah, story games have a really different feel when you're actually the one playing it, different vibes, and you get... you'll not get bored with the story. Well, I don't find I get bored with the story anyway, that's the point. Of course, it depends on the person, though. Some people are going to get bored with the story if they're not the one playing it, you know? And that's exactly the sort of people that are going to buy the game, right? Personally, I find myself just as interested playing the game as I would be watching it. The difference is, if you play the game, you have to spend money. And if you watch the game, you also get the extra entertainment of whoever you watched its input. Now that entirely depends on who you watch play the game, because of course, you know, some people are not going to be that interesting to you, you know, that's all personal tastes. So you need to find someone that you enjoy. But if you do find someone that you enjoy, you find entertaining, then you've got no reason not to just watch them play it as opposed to play it yourself. It's probably going to be more interesting, right? That's what I think anyway. So if I find a YouTuber that I really like, which obviously I do plenty often, I would much rather watch them play a game than play it myself, because they're going to be funny, you know? And I don't have to spend money. It's a win-win. Plus, they get money as well from me watching it, so it really is a win-win, isn't it? There you go. Sometimes I get bored with story games. Oh, well, yeah, of course, it depends on the story. You need to find one that you like. That's the same with like watching a show or something, you know? You need to find a plot that you're interested in. So I don't really watch any videos of story games, not rather have interest in those types of games. Yeah, fair enough. Like I say, it depends on the plot. I don't normally watch story-based games, but like if there's a game I'm particularly interested in, then yeah, I'll go watch it. And Life is Strange is certainly one of them. Like if a sequel to Life is Strange came out, another sequel of mine, I absolutely would go and watch that on YouTube, because it's a really nice game. Big fan. But you know, that's just one example. And there's a lot of other story-based games out there that I would not watch, just because I don't find them that interesting. Also, yeah, if you didn't notice, we finished that wave, so we're replaying it because we need more plane modes. I don't know how many I got, but I don't know, maybe 8 or something? 8 or 9, I assume? We're going to need more than that, so we're playing it again. But it was quite quick, so that's all good. You're right, you'll like being with people like you or find the same goes for YouTubers. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, there's a lot about if it's people like you. If you find a YouTuber that's similar to you, you're likely to enjoy their entertainment. And not to mention the fact that if you find a YouTuber that's like you, they're probably going to be playing games that you're interested in, right? So you end up watching a lot of their content. To be fair, nowadays there are not many YouTubers that I watch all of their content of. And when I say that, I mean like variety YouTubers, you know, like if there's a YouTuber that specifically only plays one game anyway, then that doesn't really count. I mean more in the sense of like a variety YouTuber that does different things, but regardless of what they do, you still watch it, you know? And you'll find plenty of YouTubers like that. And then just because you find them interesting, you end up watching games that you might not otherwise have thought would be interesting. But then because it's the guy that you like watching, then it becomes interesting, right? What I'm saying is I haven't found any of those YouTubers recently, for me. So for the most part, I watch random stuff on YouTube at the moment, or I watch people that specifically only play one game anyway. But point is, in the past, there was a lot of YouTubers like that that I would keep up with, and it didn't matter what game they played, I would watch it. And it's a really good way of finding out about new games as well, because you'll find the YouTuber that you watch plays it, and then you're like, yeah, sure, I'll watch this because it's the YouTuber that I like, and then you know, you get involved in the game because you're watching the YouTuber play it. And soon enough you say, oh yeah, this is actually a really good game, I'm really pleased that I watched this series, because now I know about this really fun game. And if it's like a story-based game, you can be like involved in the story, and if it's not, you can actually go and buy the game. Who knows? You get the point. For me, YouTubers that I would do that with, people like, I used to watch a lot of Jacksepticeye, I used to watch a lot of Vicstar, other people, yeah, and you know, like they would upload videos and games that I'd never heard of, and I'd watch it just because it was those YouTubers, right? I mean, Jacksepticeye, for instance, does play a lot of story-based games. He played Life is Strange. He's probably the one that introduced me to it. Not me specifically, obviously. Everyone that watched the video. But like, he uploads it to his channel and I go, oh, Life is Strange. Sure, I'll watch that. And now suddenly it's one of my favourite games. But like I say, despite that, I still haven't played it. And there's a lot of story-based games like that. And I'm sure I know a lot of them purely because I used to watch Jacksepticeye a lot. And he would play them. But there's other YouTubers as well, and of course there's loads of ways of finding out about games, more than just YouTube. If you want to be fancy about it, you just actually go and look at like the game's releases and stuff, you know? And that's the smart way to do it. It's like if there's a company that you really like the games from, just go play the games from that company. But I don't do that. Where's this skeleton at? Oh, here he is. Now he's gone. I'm thinking we might do this 3 times. 3 times sounds good. You know what, actually though, I should probably clear out my inventory before it gets too full. 0 at 15, what were we at before? 6? So I got 9. There you go. Whoa, laggy mouse. Music killed itself as well. Let's just sell anything that doesn't have good modifiers. Looking for stuff that's like probably level 4, level 5. At least. That sure is a thing. That sure is a thing. Level 7 mana growth chip. I might keep that because mana growth is something that it's only recently started giving me, so I don't have much mana growth stuff. I don't really think it's particularly good, but it's sure interesting. On the right kind of character, it certainly could be good. And let's check these shards as well. That's not one I can use. This is on boot. There we go. We'll put it on you then. You don't have it yet. Now everyone has it though. So I'm gonna have to just start stacking them up in my vault. Oh, of course, Skeleton's back. That's how he works. Let me see what other games exist. Story-based games, I mean. Detroit Become Human's a good one. Like that. Stanley Parable count? Stanley Parable counts, I think. To be fair, I actually did get the Stanley Parable. But it was free. You see, like, I'll buy a story-based game if it's free. But I wouldn't have bought it if it wasn't free. It wasn't really buying it if it's free. But you get what I'm saying. Also worth mentioning though, despite getting it, because it was free, I still didn't play it. Because I'd already seen it all on YouTube. I didn't need to play it, you know? Why would I play it? But I mean, you know, that's just because I'd seen it all on YouTube, so. Oh, you lived? Well, not anymore, you didn't. Still one enemy? Die. I wonder what happens when you get to 4,000. So when you get 2,000 of the little green gem things, I mean, you get the little bar next to it. So you see in the bottom right? So I've got 2,642 right now. So it's put a little bar above it, and then it says it displays the rest, right? Because the entire bar only stores 2,000. But what happens when you hit 4,000? Am I going to get a second bar? That would make sense. Second bar is probably the smart UI decision, but I've not seen it before. Not that I'm gonna be seeing it here, but you know, maybe one day. Just need to pick a level that has a lot of enemies. It's gonna give me a lot of well, little green things. Waiting for the little shields to die so I can actually shoot these guys. Go away. There you go. Sorted. We'll do it again once more, I think. Actually, we probably don't need to. Let me see. I only need to upgrade it to level 3. Not level 3, I mean Chaos 3. With the plain modes. Then we go into shiny mode. So actually, I probably can upgrade it for now. I'm gonna need to get more shiny modes probably as well. So then we can go into some Chaos 5 or something. Let's see. Oh, let's sell all of this junk as well. Oh, to be fair, I probably shouldn't have sold that. I don't actually know if it was new or if I'd be keeping those. Level 5 melee chip. That's quite good actually. Oh, that's hero damage though, and it's an ability power helmet. Rubbish. But yeah, like level 5 melee chip is actually that's quite nice. I bet I was keeping that deliberately. Oh well. It's not insane. I'm sure I'll get it again. It would just be quite nice to put on my main weapon, you know? On this. That'd be good. Cool. Right, so where's this? Here we go. So let's upgrade this to Chaos 3. Max out the level, we get it to Chaos 4. Max out the level, we get it to Chaos 5. That was quick. And then I need to put that on the Skyguard Tower. Right. I've got one of these. I've got some of these. Let's see if I can just do it now. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Oh wait, I need to actually take this thing out. Can't put it there. Yeah, I can just do it now. Oh, there you go then. Easy. Complete. And put that back on here. A modifier has been successfully moved. Was that worth doing? Probably not. Could have just re-rolled the servo. This guarantees getting it to level 7, which is nice. Also, Earth Servo is good on Skyguard Tower because when you combine it with the poison things, then you get petrification. Woo! Apparently petrification is OP, and to be fair, it seems pretty good. Let's spend on some of these. Yay, we maxed out shield and block power. We're just gonna go for shields on here, it's the only thing I use. Yeah, sure, Earth Shadow, why not? And then speed. Flame Aura's on you. And Poison Dart Tower's on you. Wonderful. So then what's this? We've got mana regrowth. Yeah, which is probably not super helpful, but I'll put it in the vault for now. Vault. Go. Also with that stuff. Cool.